about 80, I beat the first. Pretty much the first 5 you Kelpie, which means if you remember anything from the play and the big ass damn thing, but we're using the resurgence off of this horse to get back up our frenzy meter in this section of Slan, and frankly I'm not expecting much right now. What I have been doing since last I played, I've done a good bit of things, like I've increased for dexterity, dazzle, stun, and rapidity, vitality, attack, defense, and flare, and we'll get into that. But let's go with this one. Dexterity shortens the sub-weapon recharge, so sub-weapons are pretty much these. And even when you go into your other mode in this as well, it's actually very effective because at least you keep up with your cannon blaster when you change into the beast. Now, Dazzle, I think it's easy to use these 3 in a combo, but that could just be me. Makes it easier to stun enemies. Okay. Extends the time enemies are stunned. Sounds good. And increase the amount of damage done to stun enemies. They sound like a combo pack of me just about stunning. Now, over here, we have Flare. Basically, not only am I decreasing the recharge time so I can get into it quicker, I'm also increasing its power. Now, this over here, regeneration, implies that as long as you're in your frenzy mode, I can start gaining my Harry Potter or my Death Blow mark. This also increases my Death Blow gauge, which ain't bad. Makes friends Death Blow in this, it's pretty good. If I get the one thing, I'm probably going to either get rid of this or get rid of one of my sub-weapon things. Now, Slow Burn extends frenzy mode. Now, I don't think this works for everyone. I feel that it only works, in sense, for the ones that go into the extra forms like Guts, Griffith, Zod, and Wylid. Wylid, I did already earn. I didn't do anything with him. I just more or less wanted to increase his level cap. Now, once this, the more and more harder missions you do, you should get golds to reds. Reds are very helpful, and they help complete up your meters. Now, why am I not going forward? Very simple reason. Right now, I want to maximize my frenzy gauge to its maximum output capacity. I believe that you get stronger for each number you go up to. Some people may also state that potency works, but potency never worked for me, which is supposed to increase your natural attacks, which is just your squares, I think. It never seemed like it did more damage to me, so I didn't bother continuing to keep it. Now, all I can say is, if I could get this guy to finish Eclipse mode, I think I'm more than prepared to make him fight against Berserk mode for the one trophy challenge. Now, all my characters, eventually I am going to consider doing what I need to do. There is a cheat that someone told me you could do. It's not really a cheat, but in my sense I feel it's a cheat. I never used it when I first heard about it until after, and I do mean after, this one guy was telling me, I forget his username, but it's like Pirate King when I first was playing this. That guy beat the game with a platinum before I did. Sad, but happens. Anyway, he told me that if you're ever running in trouble, you can always save. and come back. Now, one time in particular, I actually died with Casca's character because I find her to be the worst to use among everybody. The second worst I would consider is Wylid, because when you're versing Femto, he is super fucking fast. Sure, he can't damage you or shit, but here's the kicker. But he is too goddamn big, and it's really hard to hit Femto, because it's like trying to use a giant and hitting a damn mosquito for us. So you can only imagine how tiny that little thing is, and how hard it is to actually smack with a giant gorilla. But it's nowhere close to that size, but that's what it feels like when I was doing it. Now, yes, your life is going to take major hits, and this doesn't even matter what hits you. Everything hits harder the more and more you go on, which is a given. But what actually injured me is from my previous matchup and this matchup. Now, you're not immortal when you go into frenzy mode, or when you go into the change, awakening, whatever you want to call it, the extra mode that I can go with him and the others. You still take damage, but it's like lessened more than it is right here. So now I'm going to pick a fight over here. That might be what I can do. Now, there is no time limit to these, which is very good, but as you can see, compared to what I was fighting for, a lot of upgrades. Oh shit. Huh, that's an interesting concept. I knocked him all the way down to continue playing. Huh, alright. Now the thing is, as I already stated, all the main characters are gonna have to fight against Lon and the rest of these fucking assholes. And yes, all the normal enemies aren't even human anymore. It's all the war demons, like the Baylets and shit you've been playing against. Now, the cool thing, as I already told you before, the going for the Baylets, even if you already earned them, especially in Eclipse mode, you still get like 10,000. Yep, that's one of the two things I actually had to fight. Now I'm gonna pick a fight with this damn thing again. I wanna make damn sure it's dead, but because this isn't your typical creature to kill, I believe you actually get money. My experience is already maxed, so there's nothing else I can really care about level anymore. 99 is the highest. Huh. Did it drop anything, or did I just not pay attention? Oh well. Let's see, does this battle log help you? Somewhere over here. Oh well. But as I had stated before, with the resurgence on the horse, until you can actually get an item physically yourself, it's not as easy as it looks, to say the least. When I did get my first two reds, one actually works for Guts, one works for Zod, but the problem with them both, you can't use them for each other. Really sucks. Because they're specifically designated for those characters. I still haven't gotten all the BGM yet, which probably means I gotta go pick a fight with Griffith, maybe. Or maybe I should have actually listened to most of that one stuff. But it's whatever. I don't really care right now about the music. Oh shoot. Ooh. 88 out of 90. And I don't see anything special. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, okay. Ooh, definitely want to keep him alive. Keep in mind, some of this will be good, some of this will be actually very bad. If I can keep that guy alive, I can get a full health without wasting any of mine. And I'm not going to say you can't just win on your own. And now I'm gonna be patient again. But yeah, going up and down, these are pretty much, I think, what I used to use. Spark, health, oh god, is that good. Mermaid Slave, I think that wasn't bad, and I believe that gets me back a frenzy portion. Now, when I beat this area, I'm kind of hoping for another set of reds. It would definitely help overall for Femto. Sure, I'm a 99, sure, got all my things maxed, but I think it'd be much better once I actually have 3 reds. And hopefully a natural resurgence I can actually use. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, the ogre is in this area too. It would be really hard to hit Femto after a while because of these little bubble things he does. Pain in the ass. Truly, pain in the ass. All I'm gonna do is say hi to this big fuck. Ooh, that might not be good. Especially the fact that I'm so close to the end. Fuck off, giant. This is definitely gonna screw me over for when I have to fight her. Unless I be patient. Patience is a key to any battle. Because I already know how the next one's going to happen. I gotta deal with one of those while I fight her. Oh, I hated doing that the first time. So, after you injure her a portion, she'll teleport one of 3 spots. So, if she starts in the middle, like I believe, she either goes left or right. Now, she can summon these freaking ogres against you. I believe a total of 3. I cannot recall if she can keep summoning them. But either way, it's not exactly something you want to keep fighting. That is. Now, because that guy got me cornered, and I screwed up, I have to do this the long way. But I'm not jumping into that match with her until I know I'm ready to kill her. Because there is no stop point. From 80 is all the way to 100. 20 rounds. Die. See, as I said before, it does not last long. You in psycho mode. Freaking frenzy. Now, probably we'll have to do this one more time. We'll boost the death meter up. Then I'll have to jump back on this horse to get it back to maxed again. Once you got resurgence, this will actually be much faster. Because then you have the resurgence on your horse and your natural self. And you don't have to be standing still or anything to use it. So it'd be double the amount, especially if they're both at level 99. Which makes me feel it's like a... What would that be? 100... 9 would be 80. Extra 9 on that. 18. So that'd be 198 more than just 199. I hope I'm right about that. Come on, I don't feel like doing this again, besides just to boost it up. Got it. Good. Right now I'm only going for the baylets and the new accessories or eclipse, whatever you want to call them. Whatever. So, point is, I'm just gonna be patient. Then I'm gonna go right into the next portion. Once this guy would actually beat Femto, then he becomes one of the most OP characters to use. Sure, it's not the same as before, blah blah blah, with Frenzy and that, where you're actually more invulnerable, but you can still do a lot of damage. Here she goes. Well, at least I tried to injure him. Injure him as quickly as I can. When I win, I'll get another 3. I also went back and got 3 more Baylets, but it's okay. Okay, should have more than enough time. So that's 1. Now, if it is correct, she can only do this 2 more times. Hope. Well, there's Ogre 2. These guys are a pain in the ass. Now, can she summon a 3rd again? If she can summon 1 more, then that proves she can always have 3. Or does that mean she can only have 3 in general? I'd rather take care of the problem now, because I've dealt with this shit before. We kill them now, so I won't have to deal with them later, unless she has the ability to bring them back. Okay. 2 is down. 3 is down. Moment of truth. Because yeah, I could have injured her if I wasn't going for the 1 dude. But I've also been jacked up in a corner and attacked by all 3 of them. And that sucks, especially if you use up your frenzy or your death blow and you're trying to wait to go back into that special mode where you're actually tough. But since I don't see her summoning anymore, I guess there's only 3. Huh. That's actually really good news. Good. That is the easiest she has ever been. Wow. So, yeah, I guess kill off the 3 ogres first, because it looks like she can only summon 3. Experience. Yes! Oh, I was hoping for one of those. Slow burn. Resurgence! Yes! I got me a resurgence. Whew. Happy days are ahead of me. See what I was talking about before? Elements. Fire ruby, which means they'll have more of like a light, and a dark, a wind, fire, as you can already see, water, earth. Oh, this is good. I'm actually very happy. So not only did I get another red to increase my capacity of power, but now I've also increased my slow burn, which I'd love to, but I also got enough characters still to go through, so maybe I'll keep that for now. But the resurgence, frenzy, yes. I hate fighting him, especially when there's lightning every damn where. Oof. Ooh. I don't think I have that one yet. Oh, yes. Got me the wind topaz. Yeah. Alright. Looks like my luck is really increasing. But yeah, I definitely don't suggest that one. I did use that first and it wasn't the greatest. Ooh, real nice. Definitely want a new one. Regeneration. Ring of Moonlight. Yes. Alright. Now the only question is which... I guess right now I'm gonna use this one. Base. As you can see, yet again, exclusive. So, now I have another one of his. I bring... I swear there's another one for him. Look at that. 180, 80, 120 for the ring. 300s in everything just from that. I can't wait. Yes. Frenzy inertia is a... Yeah, I don't care about that. Gate. Make frenzy eligible. Screw that. I already have everything I want. There we are. Now my defense. The hell? Oh, that's why, because I don't have equipped derp. God, I'm so derp. So anyway, equip the eye patch. Boom. Now I have plenty extra defense. When I get the chance, I'm going to remove this for another good red. Frankly, the ring is awesome. I really like to have a secondary ring, but this is actually better for my stats. Oh yeah, that's right. Shop. On the gates. Let's take something off. Oh, I do have two. Never mind. Oh well. Now, as you can see, regeneration is a natural skill. That's why it has a lock on it. But the resurgence is the thing that I want the most off this. Resurgence will save me a lot of trouble. I really want it. So, I should probably decrease my death blow, but then again, I can regenerate death blow. Let's see, is there any other skill I need to acquire? I don't want to increase my attack. I don't think there's any other skill there is left. I think there's only 4 frenzies. Well, for the dark symbol for the wolf. Or do I really want... No, I need... Dexterity is actually helpful. Flare, I like the damage boost. Yeah, I think this is gonna do overall what I want. Let's do this. As long as I play it right, I will be fine. Make Frenzy fill faster? Well, yeah, that's gonna be good. Make Death Blow gauge fill faster. It's helpful. Regeneration gradually refill it? Yeah, most definitely. And Resurgence. Resurgence, Regen, and Frenzy. Inertia. I feel this is actually the best option for me. Oh, that's right. God, I'm so fucking dumb. Now, can I use Idol of the White Hawks? Yes. See, as I also stated, when you get to these certain points, the only way to go further, you have to use new elements. Good. So, 9, can you... Unless I need an actual darker light. Sometimes that's also the case, because these have their own specialty. And then when these have their own specialty compared to the normals, there is still these to the nose sections. So, I still need the water aquamarine. I think it's earth quartz. And I know this is light something, I know this is darkness. Okay, so the rings had no more place. You, on the other hand, I need this. So... well, that's not too bad. At least I'll increase something. Why not? Boom. Now I have another gold. Now, I think, if I'm correct, these can also go up. You I still need to test, and you I need to test. I think I got enough money. As long as I'm not stupid. Potency. I guess I'll just use you. Now let's go for some crappy materials that I'm not going to care about. By doing this, should increase my chances to get more or less what I want. Yeah, sure. Attack and health, why not? Okay. Boost me up again. Sure, sure, and sure. Now we can test more theories. Okay, so let's go for another crappy item I don't care much about. Gate. Yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, so now it's a 9. Let's see if we can actually push it to a gold. Huh. Well, at least it's 9. And I'm gonna do the same to this. Just in case, because I cannot recall. But giving up crappy materials isn't a major minus, plus, whatever. I just can't think of the life for me for what the hell I'm missing. No. Sure, health. But that could just be because I don't have the next special. Now I need to boost one of these and one of these. Clearly, this at the moment doesn't want to go up. And I'm going to need to do it to one of those. Now, what's something I'm not going to need? This I don't really give a shit about. Okay. So, I guess I'll just use this one. Why not? Doesn't matter what it has, because I'm not going to keep anything. Ooh, no. There. Another new gold to me. Now, let's increase these efforts once more. And now I'm going to take upon things I don't care about. Sure, why not? Sure and sure. Well, at least I got a good amount of these completed. Holy crap. So I had enough to use this. Specialize this, which if I would have used the fire better, I could have just used it to get me the fire ring, but whatever. And then I have two of those, and I still need one of you. To at least be boosted, just in case. Alright. I equipped itself. Slow burn, resurgence. And I'm overly stronger. Begin.
我が意向を浴びし者何人たりとも平服し絶命を命ずこの戦い負けられねえぞ
Welcome to the broadcast. Fuck. Well, that was the waste. And so was that. Shit. Wylid. And back to guts. 81, get some more scrubs. Almost got 50. It's not 50 I want. It's 80. I don't need to go through them, but I can get a lot of money from just fighting. Right now I need hello again, whether someone I know or don't. Nope, no, don't want to do that again. Stop shooting me. 30,000, so in general that's 30,000. And I'm requiring throughout these 5 rounds. We're going, bitches. Alright, time to fight them again, but first time for the video. There we go, these two big jackasses again. Kill Fatty. Fatty down. Oh god, I didn't mean to get back on the fucking horse. Uh-oh. Death. Oh, fuck you. Die. God damn. Weird ass lizard that definitely does not remind me of a Kelpie. Ooh. Nice. I don't have it already. Okay. Nice. Yes! The black crystal. Fuck yeah. Now I just need... what was that? 3 others? Yeah. Alright, shop. Ah, sweet! Light crystal and water. So now I need it left is the earth. Then I've gotten one of everything. Oop, nope. So, let's see if my theory is correct. Like I thought. Black crystal. Light. No? Well, these are the finals, so that means there's nothing for you. What you? Nope, nothing for you. What you? No? Which definitely makes me sim now. I don't need to go boost that up. But yeah. Let's do this. Black crystal ring. And time for the light crystal ring. Well, can't get the other one, but I can get at least this. So now I need another red to go create that ring, and I still need probably an earth for the brown ring. Cool shit. Enhance ring. Yeah, only one. Oh, shame. At least it's at a 14 compared to a 9. But fuck yeah, look at all that gold. I don't give a crap. I'm not here for all that. Take another look, and then I'll probably start another video again to keep going for more. Gallery. Any new subs? Oh yeah. Now, this one's only missing only because of one reason. The person who this should belong to should probably be Femtoes. Nope, nothing new. Gotta earn those. So, we got all the silvers. Starting to get ourselves in the golds. Which... oh, okay. Well, the placement, I guess, for these last two would most likely be the fire and the earth. So, this is probably fire, that's probably earth. So, which means I've completed... I will be very close to actually completing all the golds soon. Sweet. Which means the rest of these will only be through harder missions. Or eclipses. I guess I'll look at this. Yep, looked, didn't care. This I can get. I think this one's random. Yep, that's somewhere in the eclipse. Then we still got these last three pictures. Now, spoiler alert. I already know what this is, because I had it before. This is pretty much Griffith naked, and using a bucket of water and splashing Guts with armor on. As you can see, this is the Banner Hawk. This one is when Guts is holding Casca after she just got raped. He already had his eye destroyed, broken sword, and I believe he already chopped off his hand. And if you can see in the background, you can definitely see all of what they're in is blood, and the hand is in the background. This, I believe, is something dealing with Guts smacking skeletons, which I think they could have made something better. I would have had, you know, him verse probably Zod. That would look more entertaining. This, I believe, is our little witch. Doing something with leaves for the rest of the party, which is Scorpio, Farness, and whatever the little kid's name is with the dagger. I can't remember right now. And this, I believe, is them trying to give Casca a bath. If my memory serves me right. Freaky ass thing. Unfortunately, it's not the proper size. Because it's definitely bigger than him. By a long shot. Well, I would say thanks for watching, but barely anyone watched, so this is my video. Subscribe, leave a like, comment if you feel that you actually want to say something. I'm probably going to get out of this broadcast and go into my next one, and I will try to continue completing everything I can for Berserk once I get the next two golds and keep acquiring more and more of the reds. I can almost do anything. The biggest thing I would like to earn, if I could, be a crap load of the little Ben of the Hawk idol. There is a red one, and because of it can go to any character, which is very fucking cool. Soon enough, either I'll get the balls to finish with Guts, or I'm going to start on the others once I can acquire more reds, so that I can not only fully power them up, but I can also boost up their stats. Because I don't feel very safe using them much, but eventually I'll be able to get into the better some of the other fun characters, because all I've been using is Guts. Casca, as I stated, is the worst to use. And Wylid's the worst when you got an enemy you can't really defeat so easily by just brute strength, which is the number 100. Now, if you beat Femto for the final, then I believe there is a reason why they call it endless, which means I think you gotta go up 100 layers, or down an extra 100 layers to get to another portion, but I'm not quite sure. I never made it that far, because I didn't really care enough, because I already had everything. But needless to say, once Guts can acquire another red, and I can boost up the rest of his skills, I'm probably going to start the Berserk modes soon. Thank you anyway for watching. This is HollowNightmare. And you're the band of the Hawk.